Hey guys, what's up? Finally, the time has come. So, in next 1 hour, my tongue. This is what my naked tongue looks like, just like everybody's else tongue, I guess. So, I'm getting my tongue pierced and industrial piercing done. I'm not sure whether there is any space left or not. Let's see how that goes. Also, I was planning to get my smiley piercing done, but I think it's gonna be too much. एक ही दिन में इतना सब कराना, I think not a good idea. But guess what? I'm super confident about surviving all the pain. सारा करा के भी, but still in a safer side, I have decided to go for tongue piercing and my industrial piercing done. So the appointment has been already fixed, but there were few changes in terms of they didn't have the needle, the barbell, the stud, and all of that. But I just spoke to the guy who's gonna pierce my tongue. He said like it's all set, so I'm gonna go ahead and अरे यार मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ, I'm super excited and nervous. I have got 20 piercings, but still, like I always say this, every time I go for piercing, the excitement level, the nervousness level is next level. Level is next level, whatever. So, but I'm sure you're understanding what I'm trying to say. I'm holding my camera, hence it is too shaky. Ignore that. Super excited. I'm not in Bangalore, I'm in Goa. So of course Goa is known for all these piercings, tattoos and stuff like that. I live in Aarambol, but unfortunately there are very few shops, limited shops open. Just because there are a bunch of piercing and tattoo shops available, that doesn't mean that everybody is super professional. So I did my own research. In fact, few hours back I did go to the shop and spoke to the concerned person, and he said they do it, they are like professionals and all of that. I still doubt, because of for obvious reasons. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance and let's see, because I'm can't wait to get my tongue pierced and whatever the industrial piercing done. Wish me luck. Of course, before this I did tons of videos about tongue piercing and aftercare and all of that. It differs from person to person. Everybody has their own level of tolerance, pain tolerance, and all of that. That wouldn't stop me in terms of me not getting, getting pierced and all of that. Super excited, as you can see. Like मेरी सांस बहुत फूल गई है, and I'm excited. Hopefully I'll be able to take the footage while I'm getting my tongue pierced and my industrial pierced, and of course I'll continue to guys let you know how that looks and aftercare, all of that. So yeah, wish me luck. Excited. Yeah.
चलेगा क्यों नहीं जाएगा वो, उसको जाना ही पड़ेगा। गया ना,
थोड़ा ऐसा रखोगे ना। हाँ अब आएगा।
गया
बोलो मत कुछ।
बिलाओ मत बात में, इधर में पॉइंटेड है, वो तो जाएगा ही, बगैर जाए के उसको छोड़ेगा नहीं। हिलाना मत, नहीं तो पॉइंट घुस जाएगा पेट में।
जाओ दे।
Ini yang masuk proyek ini, masuk proyek ini, itu kan biar foto. Tak kisah proyek baru pas masuk proyek ini, baca.
रुको
नहीं हुआ है।
Do not hurt you. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm sure you have already watched the initial part of me getting my tragus piercing done and my lip piercing done. All right, so not sure मैं कहाँ से शुरू करूँ. It's been I think I got it done on Saturday around 9 p.m. IST, of course. And today it's Monday around 4 p.m. So it's almost 1.5 day. And I got my tragus pierced on Friday. Yeah, Friday I got it done. So now I'm not sure where to start. So I might sound all over the place, but try to manage. And of course I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so as you let me start with my tragus piercing done. So before that, I would like to let you know something. I am from Karnataka. I'm from Bangalore. So most of my piercings are done from in Bangalore. This tragus and tongue piercing are the first ones that I got in Goa. I live in Goa. I live in Aarambol, super close to Aarambol, not in like exact center of Aarambol. तो मैं थोड़ा Aarambol के पास में रहती हूँ, which is like close to 2.5 kilometers. So Goa, of course, like it is known for all that hippie piercing, tattoos. You will see every colony, every 500 steps, like you have tattoo shops, but no piercing shops. I mean, there are a lot of thousands together tattoo shops in Goa, including Aarambol. And I got few of my tattoos also done here in Goa. There is a studio called the Deep Tattoo Studio, which is a quite well-known studio, and he does a really good job. So I got my 4 tattoos done by him. Now he's like completely friends with us, me and my boyfriend. So yeah, and so there are so many tattoo shops, but I wasn't really sure will they be able to do, I mean, are they into piercing as well? So just because there is a tattoo shop, that doesn't mean that they would do piercing as well. It takes a lot of techniques, it takes research, it takes studies, and all of that. Just because you have a tattoo shop, that doesn't mean that you will be able to. And piercing sounds like super easy. All you need is like a needle and clipper or a clamp. I'm not sure what do we say, that the holder. And these tools are easily available on Amazon. So I mean, this looks super easy piercing, but no, that's not. Everything takes its own studies, and that's when we call professionals, right? So I wasn't really sure, but I was like, I was planning, and I couldn't wait. I was like doing my own research. I was trying to find, I was calling all the people, tattoo shops, and all of that. I was like, Aarambol, like to other places is very far. I mean, Aarambol is extreme North Goa, and I wasn't really sure. So, but finally I was able to find somebody. So in Goa it is like strange, okay? I don't trust these tattoo shops, and except the Deep Tattoo Studio. So I don't trust these tattoo people who are into tattoos and piercing and all that. I don't know, for some reason I don't trust them, because they don't maintain hygiene. Whatever, they like fake it as if like they are professionals and all of that. Because I mean, honestly, I know how it is done. I mean, like there's information is available over YouTube, Google, and all of that. So you have some basic idea how it is done, and all that. So when you speak to these people, like I never got that confidence, except like I said, Deep Tattoo Studio, which is in Aarambol. So, but anyways, like I didn't have any option just to get piercing done for 500,000 bucks. I didn't want to travel to Bangalore, and considering all this like situation, COVID situation, and all of that. So decided to get it done here itself in Goa. So finally I was able to talk. So these people, like they open their shops overnight during the season. रातों रात अपना शॉप खड़ा कर देते हैं, और फिर कुछ समझ में नहीं आता. इफ somebody is like प्रोफेशनल piercer और टैटू वाला गाय, तो वो लोग मेक श्योर करते कि उनका वेबसाइट सारा अपडेटेड है एंड यू नो दे as such they don't have any restrictions in terms of they never had any restrictions tattoo piercing ke liye. So I mean it makes no sense for me ki, you know, to trust them easily because they overnight they open their shop and they claim themselves to be a professionals and all of that. So I was anyway, so finally I was able to find this guy and you know initially I did mention that, okay. So as you see, that was horrible. Tragus, I didn't expect that to be so painful, and the needle that was used, I was not sure what gauge and all of that. He was unprofessional, very honestly speaking, because you know after piercing my tragus he literally sprayed Dettol. Who the hell sprays you know Dettol, uses Dettol? And he was like you know जैसे बालों में ऐसे कुछ भी मतलब कुछ भी हो रहा था. So I didn't like the way he did it. So he was the same guy who was planning to pierce my tongue as well. The same day I couldn't get my tongue and industrial piercing done because again like you know I said deep down I knew that no he's not the one that I want to get my tongue piercing. It's tongue obviously, and I didn't like I don't know. I mean, I'm not here to judge anybody, but still, like you know, there is some sort of like you know vibe that you get professionals and all of that. He looked, I don't know, man, how to put it across. Anyways, Tragus. Let me talk about the you know price they charge. Super, it is expensive, but then like you know when you like you know look at this you know Tragus piercing. There are like two piercings that will be done. So one is here and the other one is here. I chose this design and I should have gone for like you know the plain barbell because like you know so that you can just move it around and you know see if it is healing or not healing, all of that. So it costed me around 2,600 including the stud. And not sure whether it's healing or not because my whole attention is on my tongue because it is I don't know, man. Anyways, it was painful because the way he did it was like unprofessional. The needle that he used was, I wasn't sure because he didn't explain me what gauge and all that. Obviously he himself didn't have any idea what he was doing. So it's just that like you know he knows that you know okay all you need is a needle and just put it and you know I can do it sort of thing. So healing, I'm not sure still. There is a lot of you know swelling and all of that. Okay, but I'm happy with whatever it's been done, and that's how it looks. Like I took a shower the right next day, and you know, so I mean, like I was able to move. So there was a lot of blood. I understand, like you know, there is this needle which is going through your skin, and it is quite obvious that you know it would pain and there would be you know blood and all of that. But you know, I have 20 plus piercings, and I never really had such you know kind of like you know blood flowing issue sort of thing. So as I said, like you know, it was unprofessional and it was like कि होना ही था. So anyways, that's how it looks like. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep it for few other weeks and you know move it around and all of that. I'm not really taking care of it. I mean, like we shouldn't be doing that. It might get infected and all of that. It's just that like you know I want to leave it. I mean, let it heal on its own. The more I try to you know like put oil and all of that, that might attract dirt and all of that, but I do make sure to you know clean it around and you know just keep it clean. That's all. It's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so it's been close to 3 days, and yeah, that's how it looks from here to here. That's about Tragus piercing. Happy with whatever it looks. See, listen, it you know whatever piercing you get it done, you know it will heal. But the point is like the way you do it, the point and the space and the where you are getting it done, how professionally it is done, the hygiene and all of that, that does matter. I mean, you can get it pierced by anyone and anywhere, and all of that. It will heal, of course, but that doesn't mean that you will take it for granted and go to somebody and randomly and get it done. But anyway, excuse me. But anyways, I'm okay with that. Let's talk about tongue piercing. So tongue piercing, the same guy was planning to do my tongue piercing, but I was not at all confident. I was really scared. I was nervous, and I still kept on looking for some professional piercer. And guess what? Deep was able to help me with that, and one of his friends, one of his trainee. She's from Russia originally, and she lives in Aarambol, and she has taken classes and all of that, with respect to piercing. So he said it will be done professionally, no worries and all of that, in Aarambol itself, in his studio itself, tattoo studio. So I was excited, I was super happy and all of that. Okay, finally कोई तो मिला जो कुछ तो जानता है piercing के बारे में. There are a lot of swelling, and so yeah, as you saw, her name is Julia. She's into piercing. She did an amazing job. It didn't hurt at all, but as you saw the clip footage, there was a lot of blood flow because the clipper or the clamp, she did hold it very tight. I asked her to keep it super tight so that I wouldn't feel the pain. My pain, my mind will be settled to that pain sort of thing. So she did an amazing job. It wasn't hurt. It wasn't painful at all. Maybe no, I don't want to lie. It didn't hurt. Yeah, there was a lot of blood flow, and but before that, I must say that she is a professional piercer. She is learning. She has done a lot of piercing. She was super honest to let me know that she's not into piercing for many ages. She just started. It's been few months, and I was like, ठीक है, let's go ahead and take a chance instead of कि कोई भी random इंसान से अच्छा जाने से अच्छा है कि कोई कुछ तो पता है उनके से करा लो. Again, I was excited and all of that. I was like, ठीक है, कर देंगे, and she did an amazing job, and it costed me around 2,000. She didn't charge me for the stud because I had my own stud, the barbell. Okay, now coming back to the point, so there was a lot of blood because, like I said, so and so. The moment she removed that clamp or the clipper, and then the whole cone, it was stored here, and then it started flowing immediately, and it didn't stop for almost an hour. Not there was a heavy blood or something flow. Initially that was the only part, and later it kept on bleeding because it's again obvious. It's a big needle which is going through your tongue, and there's a small piece of your tongue, it is already gone, and all of that. So it is obvious there will be a blood for 1 hour. I mean, it didn't stop. It was slight. It kept coming. I drank 2 bottles of water, cold water. Then I did rub ice. I did eat ice cream, and it finally stopped. And there was no pain at all after that. I was able to talk. I was able to eat. And then after a few hours, it started swelling. It started swelling so badly, but I was able to brush my teeth and everything. I didn't have any struggle in terms of brushing my teeth. But the swelling part, yesterday I got my tongue piercing done on Saturday, and it's Monday. Sunday it was horrible. The swelling, it's swollen complete. Tongue was swollen. It was full of my mouth, and there was no space for my tongue to move around, and it was painful here. As you see, there is still swelling here. It is still swollen. So I was not sure. I did my to go for mouthwash and salt water. That did help me slightly, but not completely. It is going to swell because again the needle and all of that. So but and for the first time, with all this piercing and everything, for the first time pehli baar I took a painkiller because I didn't know what to do because I was hungry, and I was able to drink water with no problem, but still the swelling part was super, I don't know. My teeth marks are there because it was swollen and my teeth were rubbing against the tongue, so there were all teeth marks around my tongue. I couldn't talk yesterday, and but yeah, after taking painkiller it was really helpful. I was able to eat with no problem and all of that, and yeah, so this is day 2 or 1.5 day I would say, and again I was able to brush my teeth. Not really. I drank tea. I'm a tea lover. I love tea. I need tea the moment I wake up. Excuse me, the moment I wake up and all of that. I'm able to drink tea. I did clean my teeth and all that. There's still a lot of swelling, but I'm okay right now. Very painful, not the complete tongue. This area is painful, and I think I'm like okay. I'll surely update day 3 and all of that. So this has been my experience. If you are planning to get any of your piercings done in Goa, you should reach out to Deep Tattoo Studio, which is in Aarambol. I'll share the link and all that. Another thing is that we Indians just blindly trust and all of that. Please do your own research, watch tons of videos, have your information handy, ask questions as many as possible. It's not about the price, okay, let them charge whatever they want to. It's about your body. It's about it's there's this needle, it's going to go inside your skin through your skin and all of that. You have to be super careful. I've watched lots of videos like where these Indians like jewelry guys doing nose piercing with gunshot and all. That's not safe at all. That is not at all recommended. That's super unprofessional, and you cannot do something like that using gunshot. Okay, earlobe I understand, but not in the nose part and all that. Don't just go for this gunshot and all of that. Make sure what gauge they are using, how long they have been doing piercing. Ask your own questions, and accordingly go ahead and get your piercing done. But I would highly recommend Deep Tattoo Studio. Her name is Julia. She does a pretty good job, and the hygiene part, everything, she was like super nice to me, kind to me. She was able to make me comfortable, talk to me and all of that. So yeah. So that's my experience. Hopefully I'll be able to come back and update you guys. I'm loving it. I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm liking this as well. But it seems like these my other piercings वो दिख नहीं रहे हैं. But anyways, it is painful. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions और आपको कुछ भी जानना है तो आप मुझे comment section में बता सकते हैं. I'm unable to talk because my tongue is swollen. But anyways, तो आप मुझे comment section में बता दीजिएगा. I'm more than happy to answer your questions, and yeah, I'm happy about the whole कि मैंने जो करा है. So excited. Thank you. Alright, thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, and lots of love. Take care.